Driving sucks now.
Humans have been getting from point A to point B for thousands of years. Walking, horses, boats, whatever. And somehow, after all that evolution, all that progress, we invented the car and immediately started using it to make each other miserable. Because that's what traffic actually is. It's not really about distance or time. It's a controlled experiment in how many strangers can annoy you before 8 a.m. And every single day, the same 6 people show up to ruin it for everybody. I'm not exaggerating. If you drive regularly, you've met all these people. Maybe you've been one of them. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to explain why they're all individually a menace to society. If you happen to be new here, please consider subscribing. My goal is 200,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I think we can do it. Let's start with the one that gets the most rage out of people and honestly deserves it the most. The left lane camper. This is the person.
It's always a grandma. It's always a grandma. It's always a grandma. She's just, she can't even see over her wheel. Or some like old lady, please. If you can't see over your wheel, just drive in a different lane slower and more safe. It's better for everybody.
Who has decided somewhere deep in their soul that the left lane is their property. They don't treat it like everyone else does as a pass.
Or when you pass somebody in the left lane, right? They're going super slow. Like, they're going super slow. You go around them, then it's suddenly a competition and now they're speeding 50 miles over the speed limit to get around you. Like, brother, you were driving 20 miles per hour in a 40. I go around you and now you in a race. Like, alright.
Lane, it's their lane. No matter if they're going the speed limit or 10 under, they aren't moving. The wild part is they just don't clock what's happening behind them. You'll have a line of like 15 cars stacking.
Yeah, yes.
That little break tap dance, and this person is just cruising along like they're in a parade, completely unaware, and everyone behind him is all thinking in unison how much they fucking hate him. I've legit sat behind one of these for several miles worth of highway once, and I'm just watching my blood pressure rise in real time. This will get your cortisol levels spiking real quick. The part that gets me is the second someone finally gets fed up and passes them on the right, they speed up like clockwork. It's like a
That's exactly what I was saying. They want to speed when I go around them, but when they're just sitting there, 15 cars behind them, they're going 20 miles per hour in a 40, and then suddenly when I go around them, because I don't want to, if it's a 40, I'm driving 40. I'm not driving 20 for 20 minutes. I'd rather drive 40 for 10 minutes. So why are we taking 50, like, and then they take offense to it too. So you're driving slow, and then you're going to take offense when somebody passes you. It makes no sense.
Competition they didn't know they entered until someone else tried to win it. You were doing 62 for the last 4 miles and now suddenly you're doing 83. Where was that energy earlier? The left lane camper always thinks they're being cautious, but in the reality, they're just creating the exact traffic jam they'd complain about if they were stuck behind themselves.
I can't believe how quiet the roads are this morning. I'm barely seeing any traffic at all.
Moving on, we've got the tailgater. Now, flip that completely. Because right after the person who won't go fast enough, you've got the person who wants everyone else to go faster, and they express that through your rear view mirror 6 inches away. The tailgater doesn't believe in following.
Or when you're at like a stop sign or like an intersection, and then they slam their brake right behind you. When you're approaching an intersection, why are we full pedal to the metal on the gas? Slow down and hit the brake. But no, they full speed and then they slam the brake 2 inches from my car. It's so stupid, and it's always a BMW. It is 9 times out of 10 it's a BMW, and it makes me so mad. It's always a BMW.
They believe in becoming a part of your car. You could be doing 40 or 85, they're back there. Makes no difference to them. They're close enough that you can see what brand of energy drink is in their cup holder.
Now, Rich, would you like some pussy?
Well, it wasn't on my mind right now. It is now.
Pussy energy drink.
I see.
What flavor is it? And if they're a real asshole, you'll probably get the headlight flashing in your rear view, which I don't understand using that as a strategy. Like, what's the end game here? You want me to go fast?
Yeah, I don't understand that flashing your headlights at me 50 times isn't going to do anything. I can't go faster. There's a cop right next to me and I'm already going 40 into 35. I can't go faster, brother. I'm sorry.
faster. I mean, I'm already going like 12 over the speed limit. You want me to fucking teleport? Sure. This is also the person who makes braking seem terrifying. Like any deer, any brake check from traffic ahead, or like a pothole that you need to slow down for, and now you're doing math in your head about whether they'll stop in time. Spoiler, it's not your job to do that math for you and for them. But here
I don't understand brake checking trucks. They can't stop. You're gonna die. It is a guaranteed death sentence if you want to brake check a truck. Not like a normal pickup truck. Like I'm talking about like the big trucks, like that haul thousands of pounds worth of stuff. You can't brake check them. You will die. But people still do it anyways.
we are.
I tell you, there was a school bus. Well, it was a bus full of children, handicapped children, and I saw some ginger ones.
We've also got to get into the phone zombie. This is the less aggressive but somehow more dangerous person, which is worse in a different way. The phone zombie is the person who treats a green light like a suggestion. You're sitting there, the light turns green, and nothing happens. There's no movement in front of you, and you're confused as to why. These people aren't like malicious, they're just fully gone doing some bullshit like watching a video or texting someone. But we are unfortunately collateral damage, waiting on them to remember that they're operating a 2-ton vehicle. This has always scared the hell out of me. Like, you'll be driving down the highway and you look over, the dude is like holding his phone in landscape mode watching YouTube videos. That is some scary shit. You'll notice this one from like a mile away too, because the driving gets weird before you can even see the phone. Like random braking for no reason or driving slowly into the next lane, like the car is sleepwalking, speeding up and slowing down in this weird oh my god, wow. I might have a disability. I might have a disability. And at the red lights, it is prime time. That's when the phone really comes out. I've watched someone miss an entire green light cycle because they were mid TikTok and didn't look up once. The person behind them is honking and these people aren't even flinching. They're just somewhere else mentally. Next up, we've got the road rager. This person takes every single inconvenience as a personal attack. Someone merges like a little bit late and they take it like it's a declaration. I can't freaking declaration. Yo, it's like I can't read, so why am I reading off a script, dog? Is someone who takes these things as a declaration of war. Like, bro, chill. The world is not ending. The road rager is the one screaming through a closed window at someone who cannot hear a single word they're saying, but it doesn't matter because the message is getting sent anyway, usually through hand.
Not gonna lie, I am a culprit of this, but I think I was valid. This has only happened to me maybe 2 times, and both times it's this one specific intersection. The lights don't work, so it's like a stop sign. They just have 4 stop signs, right? This happened yesterday. Dude runs a stop sign when it's my turn to go, and I have to go. I'm going left, right? I'm in this lane. I have to go all the way left. And this guy runs the red light. I mean, not the red light. He runs the stop sign. It was his turn already passed because the thing is, it was never his turn. He wasn't even there. He full sped through the red light. I don't even know if it was a guy or girl. Full speeds through the red light. I mean, not the red light, the stop sign. Almost hits me. I slam on my brake and I just say like, "Are you stupid? You're gonna kill us all." And then I leave. I don't get mad like that. I don't even get mad. And then my sister was rage baiting me while I was driving. We almost got hit by a big old semi. It was not a semi. It was a big SUV. And my sister tried to rage bait me. Like, come on, this is not the time for that.
They'll throw their hands up like they just witnessed a felony because someone didn't use a turn signal fast enough. They'll pull up beside you at the next light just to keep the argument going, rolling down the window to finish a conversation you never wanted to start. I just keep.
But the most satisfying thing though is when there's road ragers yelling at motorcycle drivers and motorcycle like riders. They just punch their rear mirror, like that. The sound is so satisfying when they punch the mirror out. It's so satisfying.
Steering forward with these types of people, it's like the only way to handle them. Just pray that they do not have a gun. And the honking, bro, it's the long, aggressive, I need you to know how I feel about this honk multiple times for a thing that happened like 30 seconds ago. I always find this one so exhausting.
I think the only valid time to honk, and this is my fault. I've done this. This is why I know it's valid. Is if you're in a long turn, right, and the guy on in front of you is super slow to the point where you almost hit them. Like I've done it before when I was first learning how to drive. I was turning left and I was going like 15 when I was turning, and the guy behind me almost hit me because why am I going so slow? That was my fault. That's like the only valid time I see to honk, or when somebody like almost kills you. But if you're just honking to honk, you're a loser.
Gonna be around, like we're all just trying to get to work. Moving on, we've got the fake nice driver. This one's tricky because on paper he seems like a good person, but in practice he just causes as much chaos as the road rager, but with a smile on his face. This person will stop when they're not supposed to. They'll be waving people through intersections that aren't theirs to control. They'll be stopping.
I know, right? Those people that like try to give directions with their hands and stuff. Like, brother, just go. Why are you trying to give me directions? It's your turn. You need a dip. You need to be gone. Why are you like trying to help me? Just leave. It's an empty road. It's an empty four-way. You're the only one in there. You need to go, then I can go.
Mid-lane to let someone merge when there already was space for that to happen naturally. The problem is that nobody else knows what they're doing, so now you've got confusion pretty much everywhere. The person behind them doesn't understand why they're stopped. The person being waved through doesn't know if it's actually safe. And now you've got 2 or 3 cars all hesitating at once, which is basically the recipe for a disaster. I've had a near miss because of these once. Someone waved me through a 4-way stop that wasn't theirs to give away, and another car who had the actual right of way almost didn't see me go. Do not trust the Grim Reaper Karen waving you to your death. Finally, we've got the professional honker. It's the one who turns their horn into a full-time job. This person honks the millisecond something doesn't go their way. If the lights turn green, you're getting...
The thing is, I'm scared to honk. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. Because I live in Texas. I've seen road rage go crazy where people get shot. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to honk for 2 seconds and it be the end of my life because somebody's having a bad day, pulls out a gun and just fries me. I like it. That's why I'm so scared to honk. If I was like in California or like a city, I wouldn't care that much. But in Texas, oh my god, everybody has guns. Not even a gun. They have like 20 guns at all times.
a horn before your foot's even fully off the brake. This happened to me the other day. Like, I'm just staring at the light, ready for it to change, and it turns green. As I'm starting to go, I hear honk. Like, how do I go any faster? It's funny because they think the horn is fixing something. Like, it's a magic button that speeds up...
Or like the people that horn, like they put the horn when there's a car in front of the car they're beeping at. So they're like honking at the car in front of them, but there's a car in front of the car that they're honking at. You literally you're honking at the middle car, but the middle car can't do anything without the front car moving. So you're literally honking for no purpose. There's no reason for you to honk because the guy in front of the guy that you're honking at isn't moving.
Traffic or makes people better drivers. It doesn't. All it does is add noise to an already annoying situation. It reminds me of those movies, and it's always in New York City. People honk at red lights to make them go faster. Like, does this really happen? Maybe someone from New York could let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's 6 of the most common menaces you'll run into in...
W video by Cheats, man.